Rwanda President Mr. Paul Kagame has thrown some coded punches to the Western countries of how they impose their values on other nations but practice otherwise. Let's watch this video. I will be back.
I can only speak to you and give you this message. There's nothing else I can do. I can't, because I'm not able to create people to be who one wishes them to be. Just like those people have no power, like gods, to tell people and force people to have these values they want them to have, even when they have failed to stand up for that themselves. The whole world is struggling. So, including those who give lessons, they're really struggling. And when they are struggling, and they are telling you to do certain things they are struggling to achieve, then they start telling you, yeah, but that is the beauty of democracy. Yeah, so why is it not the beauty of democracy when I'm struggling? Why are they not the same? You are struggling with the democracy, but my struggles with the democracy are supposed to be different from your own. How? The mess there is in democracy in your place is the same mess there is in my part of the world with democracy. Which mess is better than the other? It's all a mess. We're dealing with a mess. So we can only, maybe all of us on this earth, exercise whatever with a bit of humility, knowing that no one created the other. So I can only tell you this. Can't change much, but when it comes to my area of responsibility, then I think we can have a conversation. And if you want to fight, we can have a fight. So that's no problem. What place should these people who propagate hate speech, what? In this world, what role are they playing, really? To produce hundreds of refugees, hundreds of thousands, here in Rwanda and in the neighboring countries. In Uganda, I think there are about 300 or 400,000. And to the world, this is normal. Yeah, that is how it happened here when people are being killed. Here in 94, some people are saying, no, this is, it's like, these are the savages of Africa killing each other. Some people are saying that. We are savages killing each other. So it doesn't need to be treated as urgent. So even having 100,000 refugees and others crossing, every day there are people crossing, by the way, from Eastern Congo to Rwanda. This is normal. If they have to talk about any people at all, it is maybe displaced Displaced, yeah, they can talk about, meaning those who are still in Eastern Congo, but displaced, maybe there is sympathy for those, a little bit. Those who are being forced, by the way, forced to cross the border and come here as refugees, to create a situation that in the end will find justification and may be accepted that actually those people should live there. It's like these are Rwandans who have returned home. So let them stay there. So in the end, they create some fact that we should contend with and accept. Really? Well, if it wasn't for that we act reasonably, that we respect norms, international norms and laws and everything, and painfully accept this mess that is being created and hopefully waiting for some of those powerful people to address this matter. Maybe it would be right to actually create a situation where we push them back and those responsible should protect them. But so among those refugees, there are those who have been here for the last 22, now 23 years in a refugee camp. Well, those are like the years I spent in a refugee camp myself. So I know what it means. Myself, I spent those same years in a refugee camp. So, who is in charge of what? In this world, who now does what?
Okay, that was Mr. Paul Kagame trying to send some coded message to the Western countries of how they sometimes activate the double standard kind of value imposing. You know, for some time now, many countries are realizing how the Western country is being hypocrite when it comes to imposing values on other countries. They only impose things that favors them. When it comes to when we talk of democratic system, the Western countries will tell you this system you are practicing is wrong or this system you are practicing is good when it favors them. Since I think for the past 2 years, we have come across two different wars, which is the Ukraine war and the Israel war. We all saw how the Western countries reacted to the Ukraine war and how they have reacted to the Palestinian and Israel war. So it has really raised a lot of questions and it has really created some doubts on people's head, because at the end of the day, Western countries can't keep on dictating how people should react to situations or how people should implement values. We know every society have their own values. So when another society try to impose their values because that is what works them or that is what benefits them, then there is a lot of problems. Many leaders have started talking, and many leaders have also started rejecting some values that is being imposing on them by Western countries. It has been double standard for a while, and we are now catching up. So Mr. Paul Kagame, what he said is something that is very important or necessary for every country or every leader should take a note, because at the end of the day, your societal values is what your people believes in. Please go to my description box and click on the Telegram link and join us on Telegram as we discuss about African issues and how we can push Africa to go forward. If today is also your first time, then you have no option than to subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification button so that anytime I upload any great content, you will be notified. I'm always your guy, De-Graft Amoako. Thanks for watching.